Ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to the Top 10 List Show.
Yay!
What's up? I'm Sarah.
I'm a Brian.
Oh my God! Look, chef's kiss. Bolognese. Oh, we're so excited to have our first Top 10 List Show in Italian tonight.
Yeah, we've been taking Italian lessons, and so we're really happy to show off our skills tonight.
Buonissimo.
Yeah, spaghetti.
Just kidding, everyone. Welcome to the Top 10 List Show. We're so excited to see a couple people already sounded off wanting to be judges for tonight, and they're ahead of the game because they already know how the show works. But if you the show goes, this is a show where you have two comedian friends. They come together to come up with a topic of their choosing, and then they assemble a list, and they rank their list from 10 to 1, and then we all get to judge them on it. Most of the time, they're friends. Sometimes they are family, and that is who we have tonight. We have two family members,
Ryan and Kelly.
How's it going?
Great.
Buongiorno.
Wait.
Buonanotte.
Do you know what one Italian greyhound said to the other Italian greyhound?
What did it say?
Barca, barca.
Barca.
I hated that one.
I hated that one. I'm really happy you both are on the show. For those of you that don't know, Ryan is Kelly's son, and so this is a really great episode because it's ways to disappoint your parents. And you couldn't have cast this any better, Sarah, because now we get like firsthand knowledge of a parent being disappointed in their son and or daughter.
Yeah.
But
I'm going to tell you, I had nothing to do with this topic. They came up with it.
That's great.
You might even see it happen live in front of you. You might even see the disappointment become apparent.
Oh man, that's why I don't have my mom on the show ever.
Oh, no way. She's not disappointed in you.
Oh no, Rose would be upset about some of the things I've done.
Okay, maybe some of the things.
I'm glad you're here. For those of you, this might be your first time watching. We're just going to pitch, both Ryan and Kelly are going to pitch their whatever they have at number 10 first, and then I will be judging, and then Sarah judges at number 9. The audience will judge at number 8. Looks like Beck is going to be our first judge of the night.
Fabulous.
And then we just keep going through that cycle till we get to number 1. Now, the really cool thing about the show is that each of you has a switch, which means if you lose a round, all you do is you say switch, and then you automatically win that round. So you only get one switch, though, and you have to use it before you get to number 1. Tonight, I'm trying out a new thing. Somewhere on the board is a secret switch, so it's a second switch. So
Whoa.
if you win that round, you pick up a second switch.
That's cool.
That could be game changer time. So
Yes.
now everybody at home has twice as many things to yell us about. So yeah. So are you all ready to do this?
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Dennis said, "Oh, no whammies." No whammies.
Kevin Cooley said he disappoints his adopted father all the time.
That's Kevin.
You disappoint Kevin, Ryan? Is that what he's saying?
I think that's what he was saying. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. News to me.
He does. We've had conversations.
Shucks.
Texting.
That's hilarious. Well, let's do this. Number 10, Ryan, you're on my left, so you get to go first. What's your number 10 pick?
Fuck yeah. I'm glad I placed myself at your left. I'm gonna do number 10, dropping out of college. This is quick and easy. And I've done it once, and I'm going back to college. I might as well do it again. I could do it again, you know, you can say. But it's a classic. What was that? Oh, my mom said something, but I didn't hear it.
I didn't hear it.
Dropping out of college.
Yeah, dropping.
You guys disappeared.
Oh, are we okay now?
Oh, no.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, great. If there's too much of a delay, Kelly, you can hang up and come back in, and it'll probably clear up the delay too. It does it sometimes. So.
Okay.
I'm glad that, that's a good pick, Ryan, because I definitely, what I did is I didn't tell my mom I dropped out of college. I just did it. And then I told her when I was getting back into college. I was like, listen, I dropped out for the last semester, but I'm back in. Everything is okay.
Everyone has their own method. I didn't tell them either. I just waited until they asked, are you still in school? And I was like, no, not really.
I told you that I would leave every morning and go to school as if I was going to school, but I wasn't. I was just going to a parking lot and reading books. So, but I had to keep it up because I was getting free rent. So, and then the next disappointment was I'm going back to school, but I'm going back as a theater major.
Oh, jeez.
And my mom actually said, this is my favorite. I have to get this out, and I won't talk a lot this episode.
Yeah.
I swear. But my mom said, oh, my God, Brian, I just wanted you to be successful. That was her reply.
Oh.
It's okay. It's okay. It worked out all right. All right, so dropping out of college. That hits home, Ryan. Kelly, what about you? What's your number 10 pick?
I have to read mine.
Oh, no.
Okay, number 10, right?
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean you dropped out of community college? What do you mean you're just not interested? Are you not interested in feeding yourself? You know, your cousin Barry got his associate's degree and he makes $75,000 a year and heads up his own department.
So you took it from the disappointed parent point of view, but what's funny is your answers line up completely.
This is wild.
Yeah, this is the first time ever this has happened. It's basically the same answer, and I have to judge this round, so I'm giving you both a point, which is, because basically you said the same thing, just from another point of view.
Yeah. And I have to say, that's all well and good for Cousin Larry. If he wants to, be in a cubicle all the time, that's his business. But that's not good.
Oh my god.
So number 10 goes to drop out of college. Both of you get a point from from different points of view. Kevin says college is just a glorified version of reading in a parking lot anyway.
It's so true. You could be doing worse things in the parking lot.
It's probably true, yeah. I learned a lot about Charlie Chaplin and moon missions and the Titanic.
Well, look at that.
Yeah, I read multiple biographies on Charlie Chaplin, which was
Wow.
really cool. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, that's what I do. That's what I do. Scott Allen said he has a bachelor's, and I work in a warehouse. So.
I know, honestly. Some of these degrees, it's like, what are we doing?
All right, well, that's number 10. Number 9. So, Kelly, you get to go first at number 9.
Oh, I cracked myself up. Sorry. Okay, number 9. Why can't you meet a nice girl and settle down?
So the opposite, the disappointing. So from the son's point of view or daughter's point of view, it would be like, I don't want to be with anybody right now. Is that?
Yeah, or just like, no, I've got my own thing going on.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Nice girl and settle
Well,
down
that's it. Yeah.
would be.
So,
Go ahead, Kelly.
it's nothing. I just never. Ryan doesn't share with me.
Okay, this is not therapy. This is not group therapy.
Wow.
Yes.
I don't know, guys. What do you think in the comments? Should I share more with my mom? Go ahead and put a Y for yes and for no. Make it a vote.
Oh, man.
I'm starting a new show. It's called Share Square.
Share square. This is
I
good.
love it.
I mean, we overshare, definitely.
Oh, yeah,
so.
definitely.
One
Sometimes-
one of my ideas for a topic was embarrassing medical conditions.
Yeah.
No, we don't want to
It's that would have been great because, I mean, we got a ton in the family at least. That's my knowledge. So.
Shirley said, wait, Ryan's single? I don't know why I thought he had a girlfriend or why it matters to me, but
So-
she definitely had you with somebody.
Oh, I wonder who.
I mean, yeah. Who was my imaginary girlfriend? Type it in the chat if you have ideas. It's weird because like even when I am in a relationship, I don't tell a lot of people, and it's not like, it's just only if they ask I'd let people know. But my
Okay.
mom
I
asks a
don't
lot,
ask.
so
I don't ask. I don't interfere.
you used to, not anymore.
All right, what's your number 9, Ryan?
Yeah, my number 9 is getting some sick tats. Just your body's a temple, paint it up with something sick. Your parents aren't gonna like it, but it's not for them. It's for you. Okay, it's for you.
All right, that's fair. Kelly, how do you feel about tattoos?
Oh, I hate tattoos.
Okay, all right, fair.
I absolutely hate tattoos. That'd be, you can't change your mind about. I just a terrible mother life about it.
Yeah, it's a very standard mom response.
I think it's fair. Yeah, I think it's definitely fair. So, all right. So this is number 9. This is sorry. This is Sarah's pick.
Okay.
So Sarah has to choose between like not having someone to be with or getting tattoos as a way to
Yikes.
disappoint your parents.
Yeah, I'm just going off of my own experience. What really disappoints my parents is when I don't share my love life with them. They cannot handle it. That's the biggest way. And I need to have kids immediately. So that's my pick.
All right. So Kelly picks up the point for that too. Nicely done.
Yay.
All right. You know what's funny is my parents have never said anything about my tattoos. Like they've been totally okay with it.
Wow.
Which is weird. I thought they were going to give me a lot of pushback.
No.
They just
When did you get
pretended
your
you wouldn't
tattoos?
have them, or
What'd you say, Kelly?
they just pretended they didn't see them.
Yeah, probably. I started getting tattoos. Shit. 35. I'm a late bloomer.
Oh yeah,
So-
35. That's like a midlife crisis tattoo.
Oh yeah, for sure. Oh yeah. I took up snowboarding at 30. Come on. That was my first midlife crisis.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. To do
The,
that.
the second one's coming up soon, guys. So get
Oh,
ready.
what's that gonna be? I
Yeah.
wonder.
Excited.
Bitcoin.
Bitcoin, Dogecoin, yeah. All right. 2 points to 1 so far, which is funny because we've only gotten to number 9. Let's go to number 8. Ryan, we go back to you. What's your pitch for number 8?
Yeah, my number 8 way to disappoint your parents is to refuse to learn how to change a tire. And my dad probably is disappointed in this most of all, but the last time my tire was flat, I was like changing it and I wasn't doing a great job, and then a random stranger looked at me and was like, "Hey buddy, you need help?" And I'm like, "Yes, please." And so it's like, it's not that I don't know. I know the general idea, but like, I can't just, if you ask me to do it right now, it'll take me some time. And I think that would disappoint my dad.
You called us. It wasn't a tire, was it? Was it battery something? You called us, or you called your father.
Yeah.
And he's trying. You asked him to explain how to do this on the phone. And
Yeah.
you were holding up. You were videotaping, like so he
Oh,
could bring out the
that
car parts.
Yeah. That must have been like I had to take the oil out or something. That is
Yes,
even
it
more
has
obscure. I don't know.
Oil.
One of my very good friends during COVID. This was right in the middle of the lockdowns and everything, but he had to go to work every day, and he had his tire. He ran over a nail or a screw or something, and he could not change his tire. And so he called me up and he's like, "Brian, please come over and change my tire for me." So I went over there and I changed his tire out. But when we first drove up, I rolled down the window. And Xavier comes outside. He goes, "Brian, I'm gay. Change my tire." It was so funny. It was so funny. It was great. Also, Jack said Sarah needs to have a baby immediately. Oy vey.
Don't even. My mom has like a Google alert set up for it. She sees Jack say baby, she's on it.
Yeah, Jack just triggered a phone call to you later on today.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, a way to disappoint your parents is refuse to learn how to change a tire. That's from Ryan. That's a really good pick. Kelly, what's your number 8 pick?
Oh, number 8 is I know why you don't meet a nice girl.
Wow, this is very targeted so far.
No, wait. So, Kelly, do you have multiple kids, or is Ryan the only child?
I'll get to that.
I have a brother. Not to, because I don't want to leave people in suspense too long. I have a brother.
Okay, so Kelly, your number 8 pick was I know why you don't have a significant other, and that is going against Ryan's refuse to learn how to change a tire. So let's see, we have Beck voting
Yes,
this round.
Beck.
So Beck, those are your 2 choices. Go ahead and give us a vote. Man, this is. And remember, you both have your switches left, and we have the magical switch tonight somewhere on the board. Whoever wins it picks it up.
I got the magic switch.
The magic switch. All right, and here comes the vote. I feel it.
I feel it coming. It's coming.
Yep, Becky says, "Oh, Kelly, I have to go with Kelly, but now I want to know why."
Yeah, maybe that'll come out later.
That's
Well, there's his feet for one thing.
Oh my God! It's gonna get thick
Have I
in
ever
here
seen
now.
Ryan's feet before?
I wanna pull back the curtain a little bit. Right before when we were on call, I was like, "Hey, Mom, we're here to have fun, right?" And then we're not gonna be mean. And then she was like, "Of course. Why would I say anything mean?"
I'll pull back the curtain too. She also said, "Ryan, did you get enough to eat today?"
Yeah.
Which was so cute.
And I did not.
And he did not.
And he only had
Yeah.
like fruit snacks or something.
Yeah.
I had a bagel and onion rings. So that's.
Yeah. He's not going to have any fruit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
If it's like handed to me, I'll eat it.
Well,
Like,
no,
have this
I
banana.
meant your allergies. I was talking about
Oh,
your
that's
allergies.
right.
It does depend on the fruit.
Okay.
He's allergic to fruits and vegetables.
It's true.
Okay.
It's true.
All right, Kelly, you get to go first this round. What's your number 7?
Oh. Hold on. Oh, I'll look it up. It's, why can't you be more like your brother?
This is funny because I know my brother.
Okay.
Yeah.
So why can't you be more like your brother is Kelly's number 7 pick.
That could have been anything. Like, why can't you be more like cousin Larry? It still hurts.
What's your number 7 pick, Ryan?
I forgot I wrote this one. Number 7 is you didn't want. We're not in a family band, and my understanding of parenting is the reason people have children is because they want a family band, and I disappointed my parents by not being good enough at instruments to be a part of a family band.
Family band.
So we're not like the Osmonds, we're not in a family band.
All right.
Oh.
So we have at number 7, Kelly says, "Why can't you be more like your brother?" And Ryan says, "I don't have the skills to be in a family band."
Wow.
I really wanted a family band.
Yeah, you did. You told me that.
Oh my gosh.
His brother plays the violin.
Wait, no, hold on, not anymore. I haven't seen James the violin.
I got Ryan to take bass lessons,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and anyway, but he wasn't any good.
Okay, that's so you have your memories. I remember the orchestra leader telling me I was quite good at it. So,
There you go. Well,
You played the bass in the orchestra. It was marching.
Yeah.
Well, it turns out the thing that hits most home to me is the fact that, now if you ask my mom this, she'll deny it. But she loves my brother something awful. She like treats him like a saint. And
he
she was,
younger?
and he's younger.
Yeah.
And she would say, "Brian, I do not. I treat you both the same." But that is a lie. And since my mom will never watch this episode, I'm going to go with Kelly and say, "Be more like your brother" at number 7.
Yeah.
So Kelly, you pick up another point. You are at 4 points to 1 point. And we move on to number 6, which means, Ryan, it goes back to you. You get the first pick. Both of you have your switches, and we have one hidden switch on the board someplace. Whoever wins one of the numbers is going to pick up the hidden switch.
I'm not going to see it. I never see those things.
You might. You might get it.
No, it's not going to
Why are you writing? What? All right.
All right, let's see. Ryan, you're up. What's your number 6 pick?
My number 6 is why you're playing those dang video games when you could be outside. So I guess playing too many video games is a great way to disappoint your parents. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough. Fair enough. I go through that at my house every once in a while, so yes. Kelly, what is your number 6 pick?
Okay, why do you have to shave your head? You have such pretty hair. You're so tall, no one can tell you're bald on top anyway.
Oh, all right. So you have pretty hair. I'm gonna leave it at that. No matter what you want to
do, the whole thing.
No.
Mom wrote it. Mom wrote that whole thing out. You should include all of it.
Nope. I'm gonna go with you have pretty hair. No matter what you do with it, she wants you to do something else, or video games. So this is Sarah's pick.
All right.
What are you gonna do?
Video games, or why are you doing that with your hair? I totally get like the nitpicky thing, like from my mom. She'll be like, "Hey, you got a pimple, let me get it," that kind of thing. But also, I played a lot of Sims growing up, so I think that the video games are probably the ultimate disappointment.
All right, video games wins this round. So Ryan, you get your second point of the game. I think video games is kind of universal.
Yeah, I think it's just probably annoys parents a lot.
My son's been playing Grand Theft Auto, which I didn't want him to have for like the longest.
It's kind of a naughty game.
I know, it's a nut. So I didn't want him to have it, but he like very slowly convinced me, and he's like, "Dad, I know."
He calls him Brian.
Brian. Actually, my kids do that when they're messing with me. They go, Brian, can we talk about this for a second? And I'll be like, no.
Oh my
So anyway, he's been playing that. So in the car to the gym today, all he was talking about was getting a helicopter so that he can go and do some sort of heist or something like that. So, anyway.
Oh my goodness.
All right, video games wins. Number 5, we go to Kelly.
Hell
What do you got, Kelly?
It's similar. It's like, why did you have to grow that beard? You have such a pretty round face. Now you look like everyone else. If everyone else decided to jump off a cliff, would you jump off a cliff too?
Oh, that's the ultimate right there.
Wow. You use so many of the mom things in one pick.
Yep.
It's real.
Kevin says, "Ouch, I feel attacked."
Oh yeah, so many comedy swap beards.
I know.
Yeah.
A lot. Yeah.
It's hard to find a clean-shaven man around here.
I'm thinking about shaving my beard off, but then I'll look weird.
That will look so weird.
Yeah, I'll look weird.
Yeah.
Your kid, well, I mean, yeah. When my dad would do that, I'd be like, no!
Yeah.
Ew!
I don't have a strong jaw, so I'm better to keep my
I
beard.
think that's the
Yeah.
play. If you
Yeah.
are not happy with your jaw, keep your beard on.
Yeah.
Men can do that, so.
Yeah. Wait.
Yeah.
Yeah. Number 5, you have a pretty face, is what I'm going to put it
You got a pretty face.
down. Ryan, what's going to be your number 5?
Thank you. I'll take that all as a compliment. Thank you all for complimenting my face. Number 5 is every time I drive with my check engine light on, I feel like my dad is disappointed.
You can feel it.
I can feel it. Because he's like, I know what he'd say. He's like, you gotta go get that checked. You gotta get that checked out. And I don't have time. Sorry. I'm not gonna do it.
I don't have time.
I know how you feel, though, Ryan. I'm always telling people what to do with their cars. Like, I'm not even their father, and I'm like, you need to go get that checked. It's probably just that you need oil, but you should probably get it checked out. So,
Yeah, but that is a father thing to do. So,
Yeah.
I was talking about.
It looks like a guy with his arms up in the air, and that means change your oil, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, it's like someone like in a chair.
Yeah, that's always on. And then there's
Yeah,
a little wrench that blinks on and off.
A bridge?
After a while, it goes away.
Yeah. You just let it go. All right. Well, let's see. You have a pretty face, or we're driving around with the check engine light on. This goes
This
to
is
who?
Shirley Ward.
Shirley.
wanted to vote. And then we still need one more judge, so let me know.
Shirley said, "You have a pretty mouth."
Got real pretty
That
mouth.
better not be your next one, Mom. I'll be real pissed if that's your next.
Oh yeah, Jack said he's gonna grow a beard, and Sarah answered in the chat and said, "Nah, thanks, you're good."
He's fine. I like the stubble. He knows I like the stubble.
Yeah,
Some,
but not the full-on beard.
Beards are good. I've dated beards. I've dated non-beards. I've dated all sorts of stuff.
Yeah.
It's true. Dana said, she said it's just they're neither good nor bad. It's all about how it fits the face and how it's kept
yeah.
up. It's just like that's what it is.
That's true.
Yeah.
I was watching some of the Olympics, and they were doing the rugby this year,
Oh,
and I was
really? They're doing a rugby?
yeah, they did
How have
rugby
I not
this year.
heard about this from Jack?
Yeah. Did Jack watch any of the rugby on the thing?
He must have. It's usually when I'm gone.
Oh, really?
He has like a little party with himself.
A little Jack party. Yeah.
So,
Let's see. Oh, Shirley doesn't even know what the I vote oil light.
Oh, she's just
Okay, she's got it.
Okay.
All right, somebody told her what's going on.
Oil
Got
light.
it. Okay, so you pick up a point for oil light. Let's add it here. Check oil light. Good. And you also get a point. So we're at 3-4, and we're at number 4. So Ryan, you also get to pitch your number 4 pick.
Yeah. Number 4 way to disappoint your parents on my list. I think this is alluded to earlier. It's do theater.
Do theater.
Any theater, any amount of theater, you're gonna be disappointed. It could be good. It could be the best production of Hair they've ever seen. They're
Right.
still gonna be disappointed. So that's just how it is.
That was my experience too, Ryan. So I'm totally in your corner on that one. So
My dad came to see. My mom, you're really supportive. Great. But dad just like I think saw 2 community theater productions, and I think he fell asleep during both of them. And
I think we only went to one.
yeah, that does sound a bit more correct.
Yep, dads be doing that.
Dad's been doing that.
My dad did it too.
I don't mind drama, but it's like I don't know what they teach you because you've never heard of like, I don't know, George Burns and Gracie Allen. You've never heard of any of these.
Well, then they weren't good. So.
I'm like, what do they teach you?
They taught me the method, mother.
The method.
The
Stage
method.
makeup. Stage makeup.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Stage
contouring.
makeup, that's good.
All right,
I've
so
never been
Class
able-
in stage makeup.
so Ryan, yours is do theater. Kelly, what are you going to put at number 4 against do theater as a way to disappoint your parents?
Oh, do you have an aversion to making money?
Oh my god.
Yep.
I like that earlier. You were like, oh, so you're not interested in feeding yourself?
Aversion to making money, which is kind of the answer to I want to do theater.
Yeah.
They're very, very closely intertwined.
There's a theme.
There's a theme. All right, let me check. So is this? Oh, this is mine.
You.
Oh shit.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna have you vote for this round.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Do theater.
Theater. Yeah, because you're too biased, huh?
Yeah, I already said it out
theater.
loud.
Or have an aversion to making money.
Yeah.
Well, I definitely relate to one of them. Except for me, it's more like join a 2000s cover band in my 30s. That's what she's disappointed in. She's not impressed. So I'm going to go with theater.
Okay, go with theater. So, Ryan, you win that round. It's I'm gonna be in theater. Which, by the way, Ryan, congratulations! You pick up your second Switch. That was the Switch this round.
Switch.
So you have
Oh,
2 Switches, but remember, you have to use them if you're going to use them before the number 1 pick. So you could do some serious damage on this board right now.
So you use your switches
In the next.
after you know you lost.
That's correct.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
All right.
if I wanted to, could I switch like number 7? Or does it have to be 3 and 2?
It has to be the current pick.
Gotcha.
All right.
Oh,
I could give a switch to throw my mom a bone because, like, you know,
uh,
she doesn't like to lose. So
Wait, did I give you?
we're out.
I didn't give you a point for do theater, so I'm going to give you a point for that. Do you want to switch? I mean, you can use your switches however you want to use switches. Usually you use them to increase your score.
No, I like this one. This one's good.
Okay, all right.
I thought that was a better option.
All right, we're at number 3. Kelly, you get to go first.
oh, okay. You think I'd have these like all right. Would it kill you to pick up your phone every once in a while?
Oh.
That's pretty great.
What if she gets hit by a truck tomorrow? How would you feel then?
Oh, jeez.
Dang.
Wow,
Yeah.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
hitting
so
home.
What you're seeing is like is the culmination of my mom's like mastery of mom guilt, and like it's perfect. It's I don't think there's a defense for it in the
Yeah,
entire
nope,
world.
there's not.
It hurts.
Ryan, what are you going to put against her devastating pick up your phone? Why don't you?
Number 3 is it's very similar to the check engine light, but every time you turn on the car light. Every time you turn on that car light.
Oh, yes.
I think it actually goes beyond disappointing. Like I think well, you don't, Mom, but every time I tried to turn on the car light, when I was in the car with Dad, he'd be like, "No, don't do it."
So he's just disappointed that you were turning it on when he was driving?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know what you mean by car light. That's
Oh, the little the
one on
two
the
things, the
ceiling.
ceiling light and
The
the
overhead light.
buttons. Yeah.
Yeah. My mom would always say, I can't see when you turn that thing
Yes.
on. I'm driving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm driving over here.
My parents definitely did say that it was illegal to have it
Yeah,
on.
they would make up, excuses as to why you couldn't do it.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Well, we're at number 3. This is your... Oh, no, this is my pick because I gave you my pick.
Yes.
Oh, shit. So, pick up your phone sometime, or why'd you turn on the car light? I am going to go with pick up your phone.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to give this to Kelly. Now, Ryan, you have 2 switches to use before the game. Do you want to switch this or not?
I mean, I don't feel like I could in good conscience, only because like I thought that was just that I think I phoned it in at number 3. I think Mom, I think she deserved that one.
Okay.
That
All
one,
right.
man.
Fair enough.
Wow.
Fair enough.
It feels bad.
Well, she
Unless
picked-
I'm a bad son, switch it. Get out of here. Switch
You
that.
know, if I really want to get a hold of him, I text him and I message him and I call him and leave a message. Remember the last time I did that?
Well, you better call him after the
We thought it was
show.
an emergency.
You better call him after the show because he just used his switch on you to change it to car light. So
Oh,
now you still have
I'm
a.
disappointed in you.
Now, Kelly, you still have you still have your only switch left. If you want, you can turn it from car light back to pick up your phone if you wanted to.
Okay, I guess so.
Okay.
Math is not my strong suit.
All right, she's switched you back,
Switching it back?
Okay.
which means we switch points to. So Ryan, you're back down to 4. Kelly, you're at 5 points, and we're going into the last 2. And just a reminder, Ryan, you still have 1 switch to use before the end of the game. You can
Oh.
only use it in this next round.
Can I switch it again on this one?
Well, what's your
I'm not
number
going
2?
to.
What's your number 2 pick,
Okay.
Ryan?
Okay. The number 2 way to disappoint your parents is to not form a pro tennis duo with your brother. So, my dad taught
These are all very specific, by the way.
Yeah.
We
I
had
think
such
this-
high hopes for the both of them.
Yeah, he had a host. He brought tennis lessons for the both of us. We played tennis, and obviously, why do you have children? You'll want them to become, a pro tennis duo. So,
Okay.
you wanted to be Serena and Venus Williams, and anything less is a disappointment. So,
All right. So wanted you to be tennis duos. Kelly, what are you going to put against that?
You got another letter from the California Highway Patrol.
A letter.
No, you are not a victim of the man. You are the victim of your own stupidity.
Was that Ryan's excuse when he would get a ticket? He'd be like, "Ma, I'm just a victim of the man."
yeah, I
Who
would
said
get
that?
I would get parking tickets a bunch, and
Yes.
my excuse was like, "This is dumb."
This is
Is it?
tough.
I mean, because it is.
It is.
I still stand by that. I haven't learned. I still think parking tickets are dumb.
You
All right.
know,
Well, this is a
parking
good
tickets are
round. It's a weird round because tennis duo isn't there so specific. So, do you have somebody to vote this
Yes, Frank.
round? Frank,
Frank.
you're up. You have to switch. You have to pick between tennis duo, disappointing your parents by becoming an unsuccessful tennis duo, or by getting letters from the CHP. Little letters that say like,
Hi, Ryan.
Hi, Ryan.
How you doing?
My dearest Ryan.
Thanks for funding us.
Yeah,
with all these
exactly.
things.
I just burped. Did you hear that?
No.
It just all of a sudden just went like, like it was caught like right
like
here.
a real airy burp.
Yeah, and it was like, wah. Okay, go back after the show, and we're at the.
Slow that down. Do it. Watch that moment, Brian Burp. Do it like half speed.
We're at the 45:33 marker where I almost vomit on the microphone. Beck says Kelly for president, by the way.
Yeah, they love you, Kelly.
Yeah,
We have
she
a lot of
kick-ass.
fans.
Let's see. So, yeah, Kelly says you're not a victim of the man, you're a victim of your own stupidity. Kelly, 2021. Let's see. Oh shit, Frank voted for Kelly. So, Kelly, you pick up the point for CHP letters. It's got and you pick up the
I'm
point.
not gonna be leaving that up for long, Brian. You know, I'm gonna switch it.
Oh, and
There
then
he goes.
Ryan uses his switch.
All out of switches.
So yeah, you're out of your switches, and it goes to tennis duo. That's what's going to be at number 2.
I can't switch number 1, so I have to. You forced
But
my
I thought
hand.
you used all your switches already.
Nah, I got a bonus.
Here you have another switch, really.
Well, now what's really cool is we
Anyone
go.
counting the switches?
No, Ryan is out of his switches now, so now it's just on merit alone.
Yeah.
We're down to number 1, which means if either one of you win this, you win the entire game. So it's come down to all this. There's no ties. There's no Kareens this round. There's just a way for someone to win. And it's at number 1. So Kelly, you get to pitch yours first.
Oh, okay. Okay. You're not really a disappointment. I'm very proud of you, and I love you.
Oh, it's so cute. Oh no.
I love you too much.
Oh,
Okay, so what's your real one?
I almost start crying.
Just from I lost my breath. The first thing you said, I was like,
Wait, yeah, Sarah, Brian, you okay?
Yeah, we're fine. We just needed
Y'all don't look.
confirmation that we're good kids.
yeah. That's the number one thing that gets me crying is if I think about my parents being proud of me. I'll just be like, whoa.
Dennis says if that loses, then Ryan is a monster.
That's true.
Uh,
Yeah, honestly, whatever Ryan says, okay, I don't know. Maybe Ryan will have the same thing. I don't know.
I think I'm gonna lose this. I think I'm gonna lose the crowd after this next one.
Beck says no need to give yours, Ryan. Kelly won, but Ryan will take your answer anyway. What is it?
Okay, I feel like I have to stress that this is not from personal experience. This is not in any way related to my parents who are wonderful.
Okay.
I love them very much. But I think the number one ways to disappoint your parent is to have a parent that's disappointed in you no matter what you do.
Oh. Yeah, you lost so bad.
Yeah, you totally did.
Like, okay, so my mom can rag on me the whole show, and all she has to say at the end is "I love you," and you think that makes it okay?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
because
how
that
it Sorry, that's just how it works.
Brag about my feet. My feet are great. If I show these puppies right now, we're gonna get money. We should charge people if I start showing my feet, but I can't do that.
Please no, please no. It reflects badly upon me.
Well,
What you said, actually.
well, it comes down to this. Both Sarah and I vote at the same time, and if we agree, then that's who picks up the point. So, are you ready to vote, Sarah?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, ready?
1,
2, 3. I love you.
Proud
You're
of you. I
perfect.
love
I'm proud of you.
You're my favorite daughter. You're beautiful. I mean, yeah, obviously, we both we just had the same exact reaction.
Yeah, I know. We both started.
Yeah, almost immediately, both of your eyes just reddened. Like the same.
Oh my god.
And you both did this. You both.
Ooh.
Yeah, I was like, oh my gosh, I might have a heart attack.
Oh man, she got us. Well,
Yeah.
Kelly, you won 6-5.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Woo.
Nicely done. Let's look at some comments here really quick. Let's see. Kelly won therapy for Ryan, so GoFundMe will be up tomorrow.
I appreciate it.
Oh.
Yeah, this is great. Kelly's number 1 was I have a good kid. Ryan's number 1 was having a bad parent.
That's true. Any parent who would be that disappointed should not have had kids.
Oh man, congrats. Good job to both of you.
Oh.
What was yours, Sarah? What was yours? What were you saying? Yeah, Kevin says he's gonna go call his mom.
Yeah. Like what is my number 1?
Yeah, or what was just the thing that you said that would be disappointing to your parents? That they were-
My mom really wanted me to be a model, so I feel like she's disappointed I'm not a model.
That's a big ask right there.
Huge. I
Yeah.
don't like taking pictures of myself. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna let someone take a picture of me.
I wish my mom
scared.
would have said, "I want you to be a model, Brian." I'd be like, "Okay."
Well, listen, Brian, your legs are too short to be a model, okay?
They don't want stumpy models.
Well, maybe some people. You know what? These days, there probably is a place for you.
Listen, yeah, I was gonna say, if I was in some sort of mythical world where they're like, you know who the models are, the bridge trolls, I would be the number 1 model in the country right now.
Yeah.
So a little stumpy and hairy and guess my riddles.
Was she a model?
What's that?
Was she a model, your mother?
I think she was in like a JCPenney catalog one time.
Oh.
And then she had kids, so I think, that's how it
Oh.
goes. Like, when you have kids
Then
kind of
you're
young, you're like,
fine.
well, then, look, you're going to be living my dreams.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
go ahead, Ryan.
I didn't have a place to put this, but and this was I think this was a phase for my mom, but for a whole year she wanted me to be like Bob Fosse, and it was like, can you be a dancer? Because look at Bob Fosse, and then she would show me videos of Bob Fosse.
So specific.
Yeah.
I could try it, Mom. I'm not gonna.
Tap dancing.
Yeah.
Tap dancing, that's awesome.
I bought a pair of tap shoes
Oh.
and I tapped for twice and then I gave it up. That was just one of
When you're 35?
my close.
Midlife.
I probably do. Yeah, no shit.
I-
I mean,
Yeah, I mean, good tap dancers are good. It's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
It's cool when
Yeah.
tap dancers are good. What's your disappointment, your number 1 from your parents?
I think the number 1 thing was just drama. They wanted me to be some sort of business person.
Well,
And so when I told them, yeah, I know, but I kind of fell into this. It's not like I was trying to do it. But yeah, she wanted me to be at the time, she probably would have said, I want you to be like Trump. I want you to be successful. That worked out not so good.
Yeah,
so
right.
I think I'm okay just being a
Yeah.
comedian and
yeah.
halfway decent owner of or not even owner. I don't even know.
Well,
That's
founder.
how bad of a business person I am. I started a business and gave it to a nonprofit where I could be fired at any time and have nothing.
Well, hopefully you
that's
aren't.
I know. Don't be a jerk. Don't be a jerk.
Yeah, you just have to be
Yeah.
totally clean.
Kevin says you have dance moves like Bob Ross.
Yep.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Beautiful.
This has been really fun.
Mm-hmm.
Ryan, Kelly, thank you for being our guests.
Yes.
I had a wonderful
And
time. Thank you.
Can I just say I love my mom so much. I'm
Oh.
really proud of her. I'm not trying to elicit an emotional reaction to get the audience back on my side. I'm proud of you, Mom, really.
Oh,
kicked
well,
ass.
thank you. You could text me now and then.
I feel like now I have to, because if not, freaking Shirley, Beck, everyone
you-
in the comments is gonna give me shit for it. So.
Yeah. Don't. I mean, you could be like my mom and like tag me in a post, or tag Ryan in a post that says, "Hi, Ryan. You don't want to talk to your mom today? What's going on?"
Yeah.
I would be
Whenever
devastated.
Kevin would, he would post something about how wonderful his mother was.
Oh.
I always made some comment about, how nice it was that Ryan did a similar thing.
Well, this was very good.
Okay.
This is a great episode. Congratulations on your win, Kelly and Ryan. Well played. You almost brought it home, but you just fell 1 point short. It's all worth it. Sarah, this was fun. Good job.
Thank you.
Yeah,
It was fun.
Yeah.
We laughed. We cried. We bonded.
we did cry.
Yeah. I feel like I won the true prize tonight, which is a mother's love.
Oh my God!
Now
Stop
you're really turning it up.
I love my mommy.
Nope. The audience is still gonna pick your mom over you, Ryan, no matter what.
That's fair.
That's fair.
Dang nabbit.
All right. Well, everyone have a nice Monday. We'll see you back here in a week. I think we're gonna mess around and maybe do something outside
Yeah,
next
we're
week
gonna try to do something next week.
because we don't have a DJ out in front of the comedy
Yes,
spot.
finally.
So, yeah.
Jeez Louise.
Jesus criminy. Anyway, everyone have a good Monday. We'll see you next week. Bye. 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 Bye.